So we don't have the capacity.
Man, I don't even know what to say anymore. Maybe it's a good. Let me just start by sharing the screen. But I have no idea. Oh, my camera's not even working. That's how bad today is. My camera refuses to work. My apologies, people. Technical difficulties with my camera. I will try to fix that, but no. Welcome to another stream on Football Power Hour. It is Ivy Vegeta. Should probably play my actual intro song. Where is that? Yeah, let's play intro. Yo, so most of you would have noticed I was not on the watch along today. I did explain why yesterday, but like any reasonable United fan, I've kept up to date with the happenings of today. The first place I want to start, honestly. Firstly, guys, can you hear me? I'm not gonna do expected monologues and then find out that I am not audible because my camera already bombed out. So let's make sure that you can at least hear me at the very least. Let's check my listening levels. Okay, they seem to be fine. They seem to be fine. You know, we said yesterday we shouldn't hop on about the manager conversation because we'll move around in circles, but I don't know what else to talk about because the honest to God truth is yes, players did shenanigans, and I'm sure you can pinpoint people who did shenanigans today. I didn't get to watch the game in its entirety. I just had to listen in on some of the commentary as well as watch some highlights from people who were actually at the pitch. So I didn't get to see the game in all of its depressing glory, but it's just such a letdown. Yesterday, the mood in the room was very positive. People were expecting 2 goals or more. Um, I predicted a clean sheet. Don't know why I did that. Usually, I put on my realistic hat, and people tend to hate that realistic hat. You know what, guys? Let me be a good host and actually try to fix my camera because it's stuck on my disappointed face, unfortunately. But me today, guys, I personally don't have the stamina or energy to talk about what about the players because I think for the first time in this cycle that people often speak about, the biggest elephant in the room isn't the players because honestly, guys, I said this coming into this Windows summer transfer window, you can't replace 22 players. And at the time, a lot of us were satisfied with the bomb squad that was put up for sale, and we managed to get rid of all but one player, whether it's through loans. We even got rid of Onana, and I know that buying Dia is not much better, but people were saying that if we can at least get rid of Onana because he's undroppable or whatever, and his mistakes are too much. Buying Diaz never even had a run. Well, we did that as well. So I don't want to talk about the players today. Anybody who wants to say, yeah, but how often are you going to keep changing your manager? We're going to have to keep changing the manager until somebody with sense um, and flexibility walks through the store. Because for some reason, this guy said he understood the magnitude, said he understood the pressure. And yet, when things are not working, he's finding it impossible to just make adjustments to personnel or to playing something, just some sort of difference. To show you how predictable Ruben Amorim is, we did the starting 11 yesterday. People pointing out that he played Dalot and Maguire, and some of these things seemed like, why would you play a player from injury? Why would you play two central mid defenders next to each other in Maguire and Delert? And lo and behold, Ruben does exactly that. Okay. And Ruben keeps saying, this is who I am, this is who I am. And people keep saying it will work, it will work. And I think yesterday Professor said something not profound, but he said something that should be obvious to us. It might work, but when? And at what cost? Will it work when we're in League One? Will it work if we're in the championship? Will it work next week? Will it work 10 years from now? Will it work for the generations that find themselves watching Man United and wondering, this was a big team once upon a time? When will it work? What excuses? Because on this very channel, we had a stream called Why I Still Believe, or Back Ruben, something along those lines. I'm paraphrasing. And we were pulled up on XG, XP, XCT, ABC, 123. And I said in my own video yesterday, those things are well and good, but nobody in the history of ever has won anything based on those statistics. The only statistics that have won people anything is lose, win, or draw. And if it's a cup, it's a win. There's no draw. You have to win. Right? Right. People kept saying, yeah, but Luke Shaw, but guys, we will have bomb squads till heaven comes back to this planet or until the dinosaurs resurface, whatever it is you believe. But this guy is making everyone look bad, guys. Bruno Fernandes went to one of the most influential and most important players to why shouldn't we have taken the 90 million for him? That's who Bruno has become. The one guy that, in a period where nobody seems to work out at Man United, made an impact from the day he joined this team, is suddenly looking like a liability. Yes, Ruben Amorim has turned Bruno Fernandes into a liability. You know how crazy that is? Liability, Bruno. Bruno has missed two penalties. Mr. Penalty has missed two penalties, if I'm not mistaken, this season. And each time when we lose those penalties, we know where the game is going. Somehow, there's a captain that is worse than Maguire. But anyway, let me. It's a call-in show. Let me drop the link. Please like, share, and subscribe. But let's talk. Let's be real. Let's be honest, guys. Whatever your opinion is, maybe you think Ruben is still not the problem. Maybe there's players you want to get rid of. Come have your say, guys. Come have your say. There's no sim binning when I'm leading a stream. At least if it's not, if it's something that is like racist or some weird stuff, then yeah, I can't help you with that one. But if it's just an opinion from your observations and you believe it, pull through. For the first part of the stream, we'll just watch what this criminal, this guy said to us. Is my camera fixed? Let me check. This guy said to us, I am suffering more than the fans. Mabrowski gets paid to suffer, and somehow he says he suffers more than us, guys. Your manager is suffering more than you guys. Shame. Like, feel sorry for Ruben, guys. Is my camera working? I think it's working now. Hopefully. And depending on how my schedule goes tomorrow, we'll be watching them tomorrow. We might maybe get some joy watching a Manchester United team. But guys, please, now the lines are open. I can't pin anything. I'm gonna play the press conference, but after that, please, you are feel free to jump in. If nobody jumps in because everybody just doesn't have it in them to speak tonight, we can always come back tomorrow. It's also fine. I have the patience. We can talk about it tomorrow. We can talk about it on Monday, but we have to talk. What is it going to take for people to understand that Ruben failing and us trying to find somebody long term can exist in the same room? Like, Ruben doesn't have to be that guy, because the thing that dictates who gets to stay long term should have always been results. For people to gaslight Man United fans into trying to back Ruben has been the most foolish exercise I've seen. And yes, I'm calling it out. It's gaslighting, guys. When you're averaging one win, and Kevin, not Kevin, what's his name? KG. Now I'm thinking about things I shouldn't be thinking about. Anyway, KG called it as paying rent. You know, when you make a payment once a month, a debit order. That's what Man United have become now. 3 points. You get a W once a month. And it's the 27th. So we're not playing another game this month. And we've only won the one game, if I'm not mistaken, which is the Chelsea game. So the one game winning streak a month continues. And yet people fundamentally said he has not been given enough time. So first it was the preseason, which he's had, the summer window, which he's now had. We can't say he's not had enough time to practice with these guys because we wrote off last season for him. Um, so where to from here? Where? Where do we go? And you know what? I think more things will come up as I just think about this, because people have gaslit us for too long. For too long, guys. For too long, people have gaslit this fan base, um, saying that we need to stop this cycle. You know what? To hell with the cycle. The cycle continues until somebody with brains and the capabilities and the proof in a United shirt as a manager does it. Then we can talk about defending the manager's rights. Because this guy, this one, whatever he's about to say, I don't care. He's being backed. But let's listen to this prick, bro.
Ruben, you spoke yesterday about the players understanding the need for momentum and you were wanting to win the game, yet you concede 2 goals in the first 20 minutes. What causes that? Because a lot of people, again, are saying that's the system that you're playing.
It's always the same. That when you lose, the when we win is not the system. When you lose is the system. I understand that. I think it's more we play this game like Brentford wants to play this game, with long balls. We kick the ball, second balls, and we never settle down our game. We never play our game. We never push the opponent. And then we knew that every time they recover the ball, they will make a run and they will fight for the ball. We suffered 2 goals like that. We managed to score 1 goal, and then in the second half, I think the penalty could change things. But overall view of the game, we never settled down into long possessions, long control of the game. We're never there, so we lost.
I mean,
I wanted to actually pause this from the first few comments he made. When you win, it's the system that's working. When you lose, it's the system that's failing. You know, there are parts in your life where the English vocabulary is not enough and you want to cuss, but I don't want to cuss. I don't want to swear because of this prick. Brother, when you average once a month a win, and then you're gonna say when the system works, the system is genius. No, when we win, it's luck because we don't know how. You lose more than you win, my brother, or draw. So you can't sit there and say we pick and choose when the system works or doesn't work. Let me bring on a guest. Thank you for calling in, Professor. Professor, how are you doing?
I'm fantastic. Because
Somebody,
because I watch football, and as a fan of football, as a person that love football and support Manchester United, Manchester United might bring me down a little bit, but I watch other football matches and realize like, yeah, football's not dead. It's just my club that is dead. That's how I see it. Football's not dead. My club is just dead. And there's a stats I want to bring up here since Poppy loves stats. So when he watches this, he could see it. Our XG this game is 2.03.
sorry, say that again.
Our XG is 2.03 since he loves XG so much.
Okay,
I just want to put that out there. Does that mean anything to you?
no, it
So
doesn't.
this is why I say stats is useless. It's clueless because it makes zero sense at all. Because again, today people saw Glasner. What form does Glasner play?
More or less what we.
3-4-3, and he played against a mighty Liverpool with no back in the summer. Lose Olise, lose Eze. He's losing key players, and they're not backing him. They're not backing him. They bought him one player that said make it work. He was going to lose Gay, and they didn't have a backup. He was going to lose Gay, and he didn't have a backup, and he still won this game. Football is not a hard sport. It's like if you want to look more into it, just Google some YouTube and just watch any deep thought football thing, and you're really like, huh? You see the fault Amarin had. It was sporting fans. Some sporting fans didn't want this manager.
Damn,
They
really?
didn't, yeah, they were happy he was gone. They say it wasn't progressive enough. Because if you're winning the league and you're doing nothing in the Champions League, you're wasting their time. If you constantly win the league and you come Champions League, you're doing nothing. They see it as you're wasting their time.
That's crazy, bro. Because we would die for a league right now, and that's what they're saying.
Yeah, because they're really like, listen, at least in the Champions, they want to get like round 16 or something. They just say he wasn't progressive enough. They said that he's inept, not stubborn. Meaning his tactical flexibility is so little that they're like, bro, he dies on his system. He dies on the system.
And I think that's why this job for me, this specific job, was too soon for him. If that's the case, if that's what the sporting guys are already saying, you can't not have a different way to play if things go differently, because life doesn't happen as we planned, Professor. It really does. We can
Yes.
have plans, but when circumstances change, we need to be flexible enough to respond to those changes. But he doesn't seem to have that.
Yeah. Also, the board has to take fault for it. That's it.
Yes.
The way this is looking right now, there's so much clashes of things going on. Like, I don't want a new manager coming in the summer and try to take over. No. Imagine it to come in next summer, right now. Imagine coming mid-January. No, it's not needed. Imagine have to come in summer just to fix this. I'm sorry. That's how it is. All we have to do now is pray this man don't get us relegated, and that's how I see it. I'm praying he doesn't get us relegated because we need a new manager in the summer.
What about an interim?
Interim,
If not a new manager, yeah.
But the thing is this: we're Manchester United. The only time we've done interim is with Ralph Ragnick. He's the only real interim we had was Ralph Ragnick. Other wins. After Ralph Ragnick goes ETH, right?
Yes. After Ralph, we got.
If they're gonna do it like that, Ralph Ragnick, not Ralph Ragnick, interim, finish the season. You're not getting a contract. We don't care how well you do, bro. You could turn this around and win the league. You're still not getting a contract. Finish the season and be gone. And they need to go get. They need to go get a. Because again, look. Me see my list of manager coming in is high because for me, I need serial winner, quarterfinals in the Champions League, and foster squad. To me, that's Tuchel, Diego Simeone, Nagelsmann, and Conte. Only top four available. And the two question mark I have of manager that should come in is Pochettino and De Zerbi. Pochettino and De Zerbi are the only two question marks. Those two haven't won the league, gone to quarterfinals in the UCL, and foster youth. Apart from that, every other man they got to do that. We right now we're not in the time of tactical manager. Not I won't say tactical, like hipster manager, like Raula, Adriana Raula from what team is he? He's in one of those B team. I don't know. We don't need what the managers did. Glasner, not right now. Not right now. Probably in 2 years time, Glasner will be ready. We need somebody that has won the league. League is the top 5 league.
So basically,
somebody that's
we
won.
we need like a Don Carlo type of a person who steadies the ship and
not Don Carlo. Not Don Carlo. He's old enough. Like he's past his prime. That I said, the person has to have at least one league, like you could say EPL, La Liga, Serie A. Top 3 for me. You gotta win one of those leagues at least. Top 3. I'm not counting the French league because it's easy. I'm not counting them. Who else is there? That's it. That's the only top 3 league that I could think of. English,
So
La Liga, Spain.
Would you take a Xavi then? Because that's another name that people have been throwing out.
I'll take Xavi in the summer.
Okay, so let's do this. Would you take a Michael Carrick as interim for now to not get us relegated? Because we're in relegation form right now.
Oh, I will take Carrick to not get us relegated because he know how the club is. He know how the club is, and if Xavi want this, Xavi will probably take him as interim, take him as assistant, keep him as assistant. I need an English Premier League someone that's been in England to be our next manager assistant. Is needed. Is needed because this man brought his whole coaching staff from Portugal, and you coming here thinking like it's Portugal, and now you're making us seem the way he's talking in the interview will make us seem like we're underdog. Like, bro, we are not underdog. We've won the league before. We are a big team. Come big games with there. We're the team. We're the first team that done to Europe, and he's making it seem like it's a little club, and it's not it. Hell, I won't take Southgate as interim because Southgate plays a 3-5-3-4-3. He will not use this formation like this. What Southgate? Pragmatic or compact low block, like person that have known the league.
So that's what I'm saying. I think Ruben's situation is not tenable. So I think we need an interim. I think I agree with you. We don't get a manager now because that's pointless. But we need somebody who's not going to do 1 win a month, because what do we do with 1 win a month? What does 1 win a month get us at the end of the season?
Relegation. Who's our next? People are saying our next match is Sunderland.
They could beat us, Sunderland could actually beat us.
Do you know where they're on the table? Just guess. I'll tell you.
I want to say 7 to 8.
Third. They're beating Forest right now.
Third. Damn, and they're beating Forest.
They're beating Forest right now.
But I said this, bro. When people are saying Brentford and Sunderland are going to be points, I say, guys, you are disrespecting Sunderland because you're not paying attention to what they could beat us. Brentford could beat us. People only thought Liverpool. You know what's crazy? We could actually lose to Brentford, Sunderland,
record
and
is
go to
3-2-1. Sunderland record is 3-2-1, and they've conceded 4 goals in the league. 4 goals in the league. Second place, Crystal Palace have considered 3 goals in the league. Then we go all the way. Those are only 2 teams. Oh no, Spurs have considered 3 goals in the league. Arsenal has considered 2 goals in the league.
So then, what is our manager failing to do that these other guys who
for Amorim, it is do or die on his system. I'm sorry, people don't want to hear. He is a manager that is do or die on his system. Is the player profile doesn't matter to him. That's why I was telling people earlier. Like, if you give this man Pedri, give him Vitija, give him Frankie De Jong, he doesn't know what to do with it. He wants to run on those midfield because he bypassed the midfield. Bruno doesn't fit into those midfield role, but he still forces to play Bruno because he doesn't want to put Bruno on the 10 because he wants his 10 to be playing off the ball. He's building with his wing back. I've never in my life ever heard of a team that plays throughout the back build up with your wing back. It makes no sense at all. Your wing back job is to get to the byline and whipping crosses.
I was about to say
it's what Palace does.
This is such a new thing to me.
And is what Frimpong did and Grimaldo or Hincapi did with Bayer Leverkusen. You go to the byline and you're whipping crosses. I don't need you in build up, but they're in build up. And now your 10s are wingers. So now Mbeumo get the ball, and where is he? He's the touchline. He's going to the touchline wing because again, he knows himself as a touchline winger. Last year he got 20 GA being a touchline winger, and then you bring him into the 10, and his GA output is so low. His chance creation chance is so low. He sees players like you excel in this. You excel in box A, but I want you to do box D. Bro, they're not even doing BOC, they're doing a whole different profile of job. And so when they come and do that job and they fail, I'm not looking at the players. You want Minor to do box to box in the midfield and you say, oh, compare him to Bruno. Bro, Minor's not that type of player. Bruno's not that type of player. Cunha's not that type of player. Sesko not that type of player. Maguire's not that type of player. So
I've been saying this all season. I said it's impossible for 11 men to all look like they don't know what they're doing. And it's because fundamentally you're playing these guys where they shouldn't play, bro. You can't expect people to just become something they're not because you need them to be.
Because you need them to be for your system. So that's why I say he's tactically inept, not stubborn. Because he's like, I don't care what you know how to do. You're in my system. You're gonna do this. It's like trying to put the wrong key in the keyhole. Like, bro, the key ain't going in. You keep forcing it, instead of all of a sudden the doorknob is broken. Bro, you broke the doorknob by putting the wrong key. Like, it makes no sense. Cunha used to play close to the striker in the 10 role, more like a striker, second striker with Lawson. They play like a 3-5-2 or 4-4-2 with Lawson. He doesn't track back that much when he played in Wolves. Now you're coming in here, he's coming all the way to the halfway point to get the ball and drive the ball down. Like, bro, this is not a game. Again, he's an A player. You're telling him to do D. So when he fails, I'm not looking at the player because I know they cannot do it. They cannot do it because your system is so limited and forcing them to do something they can't do. Mbeumo is a winger. He's a winger, right winger. Boom. Get him the ball. I'm going to beat my man. I'm going to whip in across. They can't stop me. And now you're telling him like, oh, Mbeumo, cut in. Be an inside 10. Become like Bernardo Silva. Bro, he ain't no Bernardo Silva. He has ass on him. He put him on the wing. They're not getting the ball off him. What are we doing here?
So that's not what he did today, Omo. So he wasn't playing on the wing, Omo. Where was he playing today? No. We're talking about today. Where was he playing today, Omo?
He was playing the 10 role.
And no, he wasn't playing outside on the wing. He was playing a 10.
Yeah.
For the whole game.
No, at some point he was drifting to the wing.
Okay. And what did he do on the wing when he drifted to the wing, Omo?
He tried to put in some crosses.
For who?
To Sesko.
When?
In the game.
Shout out, sis. Riri, how you doing?
I'm good.
I can't believe all these United fans are good. How are you feeling after today?
I am feeling like these players are shit. The managers lost the plot. And United are back to where they normally are.
So in light of the statement you just said, between the players and the manager, because people
they all need to be put in a crate and in a container and taken out to like the most toughest sea and thrown overboard.
Now, I agree with you, but people either want the manager gone or want the players gone.
No, I want the whole
nothing. Actually.
I want the whole kit and caboodle gone. I want the owners gone. I want the players gone. I want the manager gone. Let's just burn it all down and start fresh.
I reckon we need a new team name as well at this point. A new mascot, a new stadium.
Well, we definitely need a new stadium because it was leaking the other day when it was pouring rain, even though they claimed they patched it up.
So,
maybe we need to get the Red Devils. Maybe the Devils. We need some angel in here at least.
What were we called before we had when we were in green and gold? I think we need to go back to that, guys, because right now it's looking kind of crazy. But let's get back to reality. What can we change now that can change the circumstance?
I watched Liverpool get beat today. I watched Chelsea get beat today. Big bad Liverpool, you know. How much Liverpool spent?
A whole lot of money. Yo, like over 200. I'll be right back, guys.
I think they were the highest spender this window.
Yeah, big bad Liverpool. They've from the starting of this season been scamming majority of their games, late wins, and today they luck ran out. All that money they spent.
How much did they spent a lot? Let me just find the numbers.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I hear you.
So football is a very
Interesting
football
sport.
is a very fickle thing. You know what I mean? However, in saying that, our players today were exceptional criminals.
Talking it.
Exceptional criminals.
Talk about. I didn't get to see the game, unfortunately. Just the highlights. But speak about it.
You missed.
The pedestrian way they came out today against Brentford.
You know,
Pedestrian, and I'm saying pedestrian, and I feel like I'm even me saying pedestrian is me being nice.
Nice. Mm.
you know. Yesterday, did we have a show yesterday? I believe so.
Mm.
Yeah, where Papa wasn't here, and I said that we can win if you go in the first 25 minutes. I said
But
it.
even
They
what
took
I have seen, Omo, what I have seen in the first 25 minutes for the last 5 games, I did not see at all.
No,
At
it was
all. Not from minute 1 today. Nothing.
this
Absolute. It's like these guys went out last night, party till 4 in the morning, put their uniforms on, and came to the game. That is the only explanation I have for the lack of movement, of motivation. It was so shocking. It was
dead.
it was deader than a corpse that's been dead for 6 months.
That sounds like they've just like the comment is saying they've given up on him. The dressing room is.
I feel like it. I feel like it's like if they say plays down 2 today, I cannot argue it. I cannot argue it because like the 25 minutes FC, it was from minute 2 it was gone. Minute 2.
Yes, you said minute 2. I said minute 1 because I didn't see nothing today. I didn't see nothing today.
Really,
Nothing.
Were you watching the first goal live?
Bro, I woke up at 7:30 this morning. Which is you asking me, boy?
No, because this is the crazy thing. The ball went long. No, they got the ball. All of a sudden, we see Cunha on the floor.
You know is another problem I have with this team. Play till the fucking whistle, bro. Like play till the whistle. What are y'all men doing? He gets pushed. Granted, he gets pushed. Okay. Get the hell up and go. Bro. Then you got Maguire. Big Maguire in this day and age, bro. Playing a man offside at the halfway line. The halfway line.
Riri, you know what made that go so funny? It was framed. It was not even. It wasn't live. You know, like at the show, like the ball went from here. No, they showed the replay of the dispossessed Cunha who was on the floor. All of a sudden, that's like a glitch. This guy was already in our
Yes,
bro. What is this?
And with that, this is why I have to say that you cannot blame Amorim. You are a professional footballer. You've been doing this for years. That ain't got nothing to do with system. That ain't got nothing to do with the way they're supposed to play. Bro, how do you play a man on side at the halfway line? How? Where? They don't even do that in Sunday League.
But maybe, like I said, at this point, they don't want to do this anymore. All of them. People who are number 8 don't want to be number 8s anymore. People who are being right wing backs want to be.
Jita, the only person that's playing out of position The only person that's playing out, and that's why I'm telling you, this complaint about people playing out of position for me is a problem. The only person that's playing out of position in the starting of the game that everybody wants him to play in a 10 is Bruno. That's the only person that's playing out of position.
But beyond
That
the out
is
of
the
position,
only person that's playing out of position.
but for me, beyond the out of position thing, the way we're trying to execute this thing, it just seems to make everybody look bad. Which for
No,
me,
but Cunha wants to be, again, Cunha today, shit.
yeah. But sis,
Bro,
even if you take Cunha out and you
bro,
put somebody else
no,
in his place, they all don't look
no, no,
good.
no, 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 no,
They
no,
all
no,
look
no, no, no,
bad.
no. No, listen to me, because you didn't watch the game. When you are trying to go for all glory constantly, I have a problem with that. Especially when you have men to your left and men to your right that are open and you can pass the ball to. That is not system. At that point, that's not system, because we used to crucify Rashford for that. We used to crucify Garnacho for that.
No, but I hear you, Ne, but across the games that this man has managed us, everyone like it's far in between when you find somebody have a good game. Everybody can't be bad, guys, at the same time across the board.
They do not gel with each other.
That's the okay. So Omo just hit it on the head. We've seen this with We've seen this with Eric Ten Hag. We've seen it with Mourinho. These players that come in that we buy and we bring them in with the ones that are already here, for whatever reason, the cohesiveness is it never gets to that point. It never gets to that point where week in, week out, they play as a team. When was the last time you see people talk about, okay, winning 5 in a row? For me, when was the last time we played as a team 5 games in a row?
Or two good games
When
in a
last
row.
did we
Or
play
2
across
good
90
games
minutes?
in a row?
Across 90
I'm not
minutes.
good
even.
for back win. I'm just saying 2 good games in a row.
No, but that's what I'm saying, Omo. When was the last time? Think about it. When was the last time this United team has played 2 good games as a team?
Okay. I hear what you guys are saying, right? And I'm trying to like
That
take
is
all
why
of
I am saying, Vegeta, for me, burn it all down. Everybody. It don't matter who. Everybody got to go.
And that's what I say. I hope like the only way I see it is like somebody's like Vegeta said earlier, interim, a new manager of the summer. If Conte is available, don't say get him right now to fix it. No. And manager gotta come in
No, Carrick don't have a job. At least we be replacing Carrick with, bringing back Carrick. Carrick don't got a job.
Bring
We
Carrick.
still to replace Carrick in that midfield. I keep saying it. I say it all the time. We are still to replace Michael Carrick in that midfield.
I know for a fact Michael Carrick is not Michael Carrick was the last manager that benched Bro Fernandes, which is weird.
But guys, can I ask a question? I hear everything about the squad and everything.
Sunderland just beat Nottingham, beat Forest.
Yeah,
1-0.
they third.
Good.
1-0.
Yep, they're third on the table.
Third
Palace is second.
Palace is second.
Dr.
That's what
Willie
I'm telling you. This league is legit upside down at this point. If you look at the table, this league is upside down.
This comment right here is crazy, Doctor.
What's that?
You could have chosen a light switch. You could have chosen anything, and that's the appliance you went for, Doctor. That's crazy. We don't need
she's
to know.
she's not wrong, because when it's on, it's sensational, and when it's off, it's shit. So
Guys, no. Supporting.
I get where she was going with the analogy.
Supporting this team feels like a job that I don't get paid for. No,
But but you asked me where I'm at, Vegeta. I'm not angry. I am not. I am. I feel like it needs to. It needs to be a total eradication.
You just and I get that, because I was laughing. You can ask my wife. I was I saw 3-1 and I looked at my wife. I said, 3-1. Okay. I'm not even shocked at this point. This is hilarious. I just wanted to know, where do we go from here?
And
Because I
let me say this before you continue. And for those people who said that, when we're chasing a game, he gets defensive. Today, he threw everything on the pitch. Every attacking person he had on the bench was on the pitch today in that second half. And the only shot on goal we had was the penalty.
oh man.
Go ahead, Vegeta.
Yeah, I was just looking at it today and I was just laughing because I'm like, I know no matter what I say, because I wanted to stream, I just feel like we need to talk as fans and be honest, and no sin binning, no, like, people just need to talk. But even when I came here, I didn't know what I was going to say, because I know on the one hand, if I speak about what I see from a managerial point of view, people are going to speak about the players. And if I address the player side of things, people are going to speak about the managerial side of things. And I'm like, and I keep reiterating this, people don't seem to understand. Both of these things can exist within the same atmosphere.
Oh, most definitely. Both can be right.
Both of them can be very right. And the reality of life is that we can have the ideal situation, but then we also have to have the realistic situation. In other words, everything needs to be. I've been saying we need to retire the name Manchester United. It's not even a new thing to me. We just delete the club. On FIFA, you can go and delete profile. You start a new thing. Just delete club. That was me. But we can't delete club because they are investors, they are board people. They're not going to do that. Okay. Delete Omar Barada. Is Ineos going to do that? I don't see it. I'm using
Delete Ineos.
Delete Ineos. Who's got 10 billion to give these people to disappear? Because that's what was being quoted. Does anybody have 10 billion?
Because I want y'all to know the next coach that's coming in here, if y'all don't be careful, is going to be Southgate. Y'all think y'all vexed now? Y'all think y'all vexed now?
I'm here. This is where I am now. This is me. Because I feel like the patriarchy has failed us. So this is me. Let me bring in Pev. Pev, welcome.
Yeah.
What you saying, bro? After today?
Pav, I thought you was going to the event, no?
Nah, I got too much going on to go to that. Plus, it's an hour and a half away, so
Oh, okay.
yeah.
Oh,
I mean,
I hear it.
any other Saturday, or to be fair, if it was at the original time where it meant to be late morning or early afternoon, I probably could have gone. But this time, nah, no chance. But yeah, it was 50-50 debating whether to go, but I got things going on, so
Yeah. I
I can fit it
understand,
in.
bro. I understand. Trust me, I do.
But no, um, yeah, I'm just wondering, what phase is Bournemouth in? What phase is Sunderland in? Sunderland sitting third on the table, newly promoted team. Being out of the top flight football for nearly like 6, 7, 8 years. Um, they've come in. We got them next week. We're probably the underdogs in that game. Like I think they're 11 places above us. Yeah, I'd be
Bro, you know
surprised.
what's
Like
so
if this manager, sorry, Rui, I was gonna say this manager has to be gone, um, and they need to figure something out in this international window because there's not working. Yeah, since Bruno's done his little interview the other week, tried to blame shift on Euros after the City game. Euros suddenly being dropped. Why is that? Why is Bruno constantly protected in this team by this manager? Why? And yeah, that guy needs to be gone. I already said I don't expect a new manager to come in. Go get me the interim, right? Go get me the interim and get me Michael Carrick till the end of the season, then go from there. See what you lot want to bring in, and you can forget about any of the top level midfielders, Wharton, Baleba, yeah, the youngster.
Nah, Baleba's been having a stinker, bro. He got hooked again today.
I know, but again, they will probably still get 90 to 100 million for him. It doesn't matter how many stingers he's had. They
That
know
would be
what he's about.
robbery, Pav, to be
He's
fair.
having a rough patch, but the quality is there, and they know that they ain't gonna get shagged for him at all, unless he has a major injury. But um, yeah, there's time for this manager to go. Even like I've seen like the big channels now just turn on him, saying that he's got to go. The obvious big channel, he's saying this manager's trying to purposely get himself sacked for 12 million. So yeah, again, like I said, he's got to go. It's not working. It's not even like having arguments with people at this point. It's this man's theories, his formation, tactics. None of it's working. I called it out last January. I said like, I can't see what I said it from last January. Whatever he's trying to do will not work. I said to everyone, this club has got a major decision here before they spend money in the summer window. You either back him properly, yeah, or you get rid of him, right? And the first mistake they did was listen to this guy on keeping Bruno. That's the first mistake they did. The second mistake was bringing in that fake Brazilian, that fake South American, yeah, because he ain't he's not. I wouldn't even disgrace any South American teams, yeah. This man's probably like what Peter said, from Romania, Iran, Iraq, Kuwait. He's one of them. He's a dead baller from the Middle East, bro. I said I never wanted him. We overpaid for the guy. I know it's a buyout clause, but we overpaid for the guy. They would have been better off just bringing him in Bremo, leaving that Portuguese right in the number 10 if they were so adamant in keeping him, and got a midfielder to do the job that needs to be done in that role. But yeah, clearly, like, don't know who makes the decisions around there. I'll say it's a collective out of the three
Pav, I don't know if you heard
dumbasses.
me say, I said burn it all down, bro, because it's from the top come right down.
At this point,
The
Riri, at this
decisions have
point,
been shit.
I'm begging for this club to get relegated just so that it can get all the ownerships out as well. I want the club to get relegated. Yeah, I want Ineos and Glazers to be forced to sell the club. Yeah, Euro, Mainu, Sesko, they're the only three players I care about at this club at the moment. Yeah, you three put in a transfer request in January and get the hell out of here, and pick up your careers at a better club, because this club will ruin you. Every other player, yeah, at this club could go fuck themselves.
Yeah. Shout out to Pav not mincing his words, but that's what this chat is about. We're not here to mince words, guys. I'm
So
tired.
Vegeta, you see, I'm not alone in the burning it all down situation. I mean, he's
No.
going the relegation route, but I'm going the
No,
burn it
honestly,
all down.
Riri,
Bro.
I
It's
need to see it happen. I need
no,
both of
no,
this
no, no. But
ownerships
Pav,
out.
I'm not.
Yeah,
I'm 100% agreeing with you. You're just saying it different than what I said. Because I
if
said
this
Vegeta
club got
asked me, and
relegated, yeah,
I said burn it all down,
if
everything.
this club got relegated, then it meant that the Glazers and Ratcliffe would be forced to sell. Make it happen. I'm happy for this club to sit in Championship, League One, with a different ownership. Yeah, with all these scrubs that are at this club gone, players, staff, yeah, CEO, director of football, whatever their job titles are, all gone. Yeah, and it'll be funny to see the Glazers having to sell it on the cheap, because you ain't getting no big bucks when this club gets relegated.
No, I hear it, guys. I hear it. Like I said, for me at this point, it feels like I'm a full-time employee for a job that doesn't pay me, which is ridiculous. I already have a job. This is not supposed to feel like a job. But we're here every weekend, streaming, fighting with each other, begging for super chats and likes. I'm tired.
Well, bots thinks that on his own. That has nothing to do with Manchester United. I refuse to
Can
blame.
I
I
can
refuse
I
to
ask
blame
you lot all
Manchester
a
United for
question?
that.
You know when we sat Ten Hag, right? Yeah, and obviously we were having a man talk who you'd want in and who was thinking. Was Amarim in any of your lot's mind?
I didn't
No,
really have anyone in my mind, to be
I had
fair. I'll be honest.
Flick before he went to Barca, but people said he's washed, so
I
I
didn't have
shall.
Who?
any, but I don't get into that manager conversation when we're hiring managers because I don't watch enough football to say, oh well, I like this manager, I like that manager. So
At the
But yeah,
time, I remember I would have been happy with um, Inzaghi, um, and at that point, I would have been happy to play a free back because if you got a manager who knows how to defensively set up, yeah, that's the main thing. You start from the back. Yeah, you make sure you can't be easily beaten at the back. And Inzaghi, Simeone, I think Emery, I had in mind. I think I had a list of 5 managers that I was happy with. Amarim was not even in my top 10 choices. I rarely remember anyone, yeah, saying Amarim
bro,
at
I didn't
all.
know who he was, bro, until
I knew
we
who he
announced
was.
we're getting him.
I knew who he was. It's just I didn't think he was all that. And I gave him a chance. I gave him the chance when he come in October last year. Yeah, up until January, I'm like, nah, his shit ain't gonna work. There's no chance it's gonna work. Even in that season, we probably didn't have the right players, but you should be able to. Yeah, a defender's job, first of all, is to defend. When you've got
Yeah.
5 back, and then I saw that from the 5 back, it went to a 6-7 back. I was like, nah, brother, you're getting slapped around with a 7 back. With a 7 back, you ain't serious. This is why I don't want Glasner now because I just don't think that these players that we've got are suited to a 3 back. And people say we were shit with a 4 back. But then again, every team that I get, if they sack their manager, they're still using whatever formation. Like, it's just, you have to get the tactic for it. And Man United should never be basing their football around a 3-back formation or a 5-back formation. Yeah, this man come in, this Ineos guys. Oh yeah, we want to bring back Man United, how it was like the others. I never saw Fergie play with a 3-back or a 5-back. What are you talking about? The
Those
managers
guys
before Fergie, yeah, I didn't see them play with a 3-back, 5-back. When you go back and watch old clips in black and white and all that, didn't see I didn't see Matt Busby, yeah,
I don't
in
think
the
when
old
they
days
I
playing a
don't
3-back or 5-back.
to be fair, I don't think when they say bring them back to what we used to be, I don't think they meant the formation. I just think they meant the winning
No,
ways.
they yeah, but they also said the Man United way, and the Man United way is not playing a fucking 5-back, 6-back, 7-back. At this point, 8, 9, yeah, that's what we're doing,
Bro, but
and we
even
still get
still, even
slapped.
but that's what I'm saying, Pav. Even still, with like five in the back, like our defense is shit, bro. Like
But people
we're
but
still
how can
getting
it be?
run
I
through
don't get,
2 years down the road, and we're still getting run through, bro. Like what
I
is
don't
that?
get yet the amount of people that rave over the lit. Obviously, Euro's a good talent, right? How can we say, oh yeah, the defense, you got the players, but then the defense is always shit? It doesn't work. It does not work. Yeah, I get Luke Shaw shouldn't be playing, but Luke, when you've got Dalot, Dorgu, Shaw, Dalit, and Euro, or whatever the combination is, you should not be getting slapped around like that at all for over a year as well. And this man, what is his obsession with playing Luke Shaw suddenly? Man tried telling us in pre-season that he's world class. World class at what?
People
Eating
told me,
donuts.
bro, people tell me Luke Shaw is our best left back, bro. So
Who said
when
this?
when I asked that question, that's what I was told. He's our best left back. So,
Can we also just sell the fan base as well, bro? Because who said that? Who? Who's been watching Luke Shaw all these years to say that? How dare you? Oh, that is such a
you've never
stinky.
heard that. You've never heard people say that Luke Shaw is the best left back we've had.
What they say is he's our best left back when he's fit.
That I've heard, which is also nonsense. Oh, this fan
Do we
base
think
hurts.
when Martinez is coming back? Do they have like a timeline on when Leach is coming back?
That guy's just using a,
I don't think Martinez coming back, man.
that guy's just a gym member at this
That
point.
man
He's
is
just
not coming
using
back,
the
man.
gym.
He's just a gym member.
That is crazy, you know. Now we actually have a player on our books that probably won't play. Doesn't look like he's going to play this entire season. Whether we have this manager or another manager, that's insane. That's like
He probably learned from Luke Shaw.
that's like a joke. That's like a bro. I don't know about this. I don't know about this organization, bro. Like I don't know about this organization.
He's the only
That's a
person
Phil,
with a
that's
gym
we're
membership.
literally looking like a
We
Phil
pay
Jones
him.
situation again.
Exactly. He's the only one with a gym membership, and we are paying him to come to the gym.
That's insane. Do you understand how insane that is?
If they do that, guys, I will be so fit. If they pay me to go to the
He
gym,
learned
what
from
they're
Luke
thinking.
Shaw. He said what Luke Shaw was getting. Like, yo, bro, I don't feel like playing. I'll play when I feel like it.
If Man United wants to waste money, guys, they don't even pay me 10% of whatever Licha is getting. I'm in the gym every day, 5 days a week. I'm there. Diet on point. I will come and wear my kit to support the team and not play, just like everybody else. I'll do it. Guys, the link is been reshared. I don't have powers to link it to the channel, even though I'm running a stream on the channel. Sorry. You can call in.
It's over. Like, and nothing could work. The ball plays and the man can't use the player correctly. All right, cool. We move on. So now put into how people that back this manager. He need more players. Cool. Like Ineos didn't buy 12 players, or Ineos have 12 players on under their belt right now. They've bought 12 players.
To be fair, I will say this, and this is me. I'm not speaking for anybody else. And I agree, and it's something that Pav said, and I agree with Pav. We didn't need Cunha and Mbeumo. We really didn't. We did not need Cunha and Mbeumo.
In
We
hindsight,
needed a 10, we needed another 10, another proper 10, and I would have gone for Mbeumo because we really didn't need Cunha. And then we needed a midfielder more than anything else outside of a goalkeeper. We needed a proper midfielder.
Yep. We needed at least 3 midfielders. 3 midfielders.
More than that. It's more than that. We need more than that.
We need 3 midfielders. Because again, if you look like for like this summer, right? Who do we lose? We lose Ericsson, midfielder. We lose Coiler, midfielder. Who do we buy?
2 tens.
Nobody. Did we buy?
None.
No, we didn't buy anybody.
None.
We didn't buy no midfielder. We lost 2 and we got 0 back. How life, man? But we got rid of all our wingers though. Garnacho, Anthony, Rashford, Sancho. All 4 of our wingers in one window. Amazing.
Well, we were backing the manager, right, when we got rid of those guys, which is what people wanted.
One win per month, guys. 1 win per month.
They backed the manager.
Can I?
Nonsense.
I just seen some stats for Ange Postecoglou in his time at Forest. So he got sacked right from Tottenham for finishing 17th. Yeah, they said it was unacceptable. We don't care. You won the Europa League. You're gone, innit? Right? And he's been hired by Forest, trying to play the same style of football, not won a single game in 4 games. Yeah, and now they're talking about sacking him. When the system don't work, it don't work. And this club, I don't know why it's taking them so long to just pull the trigger. It's not working. We're an embarrassment. Yeah, we're out of Europe. People said he's got more time on the training pitch. He's got his pre-season. Yeah, these players are going to cook because we only play 1 game a week. I don't know what they're cooking, but they're cooking dust. That's what they're cooking.
Expiry date,
Right.
It's literally expiry date.
And this is why I'm no longer crashing it on Amrin. I'm looking at Ineos. Ineos, do the right thing.
100%.
Do the right thing. I beg. And just relieve him from his duties.
The way that Sunderland are playing, yeah, Sunderland are going to cook us next week.
It's getting boring. We're saying
Sunderland
the
are
same
taking
shit
Sunderland are minimum taking a draw.
Yeah, I can see because of the pressure.
And we not will score goals. We conceded goals.
fellas, sometimes, you know, I know the expectations is great, because Man United. But sometimes when we should be patient, we just be over expectant. And it's lead to situations like this.
Vegeta, get ready.
No, I just
Are you
saying.
trying to tell us to be
No,
patient?
bro. Let me finish. I don't know. No, bro. I don't have patience for this brother. Yeah. And everybody knows I'm a patient guy. I would try to find something positive about the situation, but it didn't have much positive after. Bro, listen here. This guy had to prove he could win 2 games back to back in the Prem. Until he do that, I don't understand where's this belief that he is the guy. Everything, bro. This club back this man so much, bro. Yeah, that last season we get rid of all the firepower in the squad, and
Bomb
bring
squad
the
as in,
squad
yeah,
down to
exactly. Hmm.
bring the squad down to a minimalistic team. And still, this brother don't use everybody in the squad. Only because last season we had so much games, where everybody was getting games. But looking at that right now, bro. Yeah, Cunha was injured with a hamstring. Yeah, he missed 1 game really, to be fair. And he's back right back the next game available, playing 90 minutes, bro. Even when he not effective in the game. And Joshua Zirkzee only getting 5 and 10 minutes, bro. At the end of games. Like, bro, this man mad, bro. Every time we need our goal, this man is bring on defenders, bro. Like, who does these things?
Leon, bro. Remember the Leon game, Mark?
Brother.
Another win with 10 men.
Man brings on. I remember he brought a Luke Shaw when we were 2-0 up.
I don't
Another
know
win,
about man them, but
with 10
I
men.
remembered, man. I remember that.
I finding it very hard to believe that this guy gonna get it right, bro. And it's scary for me because, bro, we in a situation
Job
where
is too
is
big
do
for him,
what
Mark.
He can't
Mark,
get it right. He can't
Mark,
get it
job,
right.
Mark. The job is too big for him.
and I
It's too
He,
big
mean.
for him.
you know
So
the
after all the
So we don't
nice,
have the capacity.
the thing is that he can't get it right, but the problem is at what cost? At what cost? At what cost will you will you wait until you get it right? The price we have to pay for that. I don't think we're ready as a fan base.
I might cry genuine
I don't know
tears.
what we had to do, guys. But
I might
yeah,
actually cry genuine tears. A whole grown man online.
He need midfielders. He need another
bro,
midfielder. He need another attacker. He
he
need
don't need
another.
midfielders, bro. He
No,
need
he
to
don't. He
coach.
don't. He don't. We don't need any more attackers.
No,
But
no,
that
no, no.
midfield.
I'm not saying we. I say he. As the manager,
Oh no, no, no!
He didn't
I
need
don't think he. I don't think he thinks he needs mid. He needs an attacker. He's got enough. He has the attackers.
for
The
him.
man
For him.
kept Bruno, bro. He kept Bruno.
Bro, the
I don't
man
think he.
had
I don't
so
think
much
he.
attackers, he
I
tell
don't
Moyes
think
and
he
leave.
needs a. I don't think he thinks. Personally, when he speaks, I don't think he need. He thinks he needs any more players. I think he. I think he thinks he has all the players that he needs to do what he thinks he can do with this team. When he speaks, that you hear it. He
You
doesn't say,
guys,
"Oh well, we're lacking here or
you
we're
guys have
lacking
to
there."
get. You guys have to get going. Yeah, it's. My phone battery is about to be dead. See you guys. I'll see you
All
guys in a
right,
bit.
Sachin.
Big up, guys.
Later,
Bye,
Take
Kenny.
care.
Kenny.
Bye, bye.
Well,
See ya.
thanks for having me on.
Thanks for having me on. Yeah.
Mm.
Battery low.
His
Battery
battery,
low.
his battery literally went low.
Oh
I think
my
that's
God.
the time to play this. Yeah. Continue, guys. I just needed to remind people.
No. I was just saying, based
Subscribe.
on the way he speaks, I don't think he thinks he needs. He doesn't blame when he speaks to reporters. He doesn't. You don't hear him make excuses. That's one thing. Like where he is concerned, I don't ever hear him making excuses for why they lose a game. He genuinely says we did shit. We're not good enough.
Yeah,
TED
but we
Talks.
did what he planned.
He
We
did
played according
genuinely
to
said.
his tactics.
You
So
know
it's his
what though?
fault.
What I was saying about this game today with regards to tactics, and I said this because again, I had to wake up at fucking 7:30 this morning to watch this shit. But and I said this to Omo, from minute one, these guys didn't look like they came out to play. Tactics aside, the players didn't look like they wanted to be on that pitch today.
Do you,
I think
how
so.
many of these? What percentage of these players, yeah, as a squad, do you think, yeah, have had enough of this manager?
All of them.
75% or
All of them.
80%.
Even the Obrigado text guys are finished. They're tired.
Bruno's certainly tired, bro. Bruno
Who,
stressed.
Bruno?
Bruno tired of this guy, bro. I
I
Now
don't
I'm
think
think he's
sorry.
physically tired, but mentally,
Today,
he ain't
to,
now. He ain't all that.
yeah, today he needed to get hooked. He needed to get hooked.
who's
Bruno
that?
was in his head
Cunha?
from Bruno. Bruno was in his head from the first half. You could see it. You know when you can see it with him. It's become a tell now. You know in poker when people say, "Oh, a player has a tell." Bruno has a
Yeah.
tell, and you can tell when Bruno is going to have a bad game. It's very clear. It's not subtle. It is
Bruno had a
very
bad
very
game today.
clear when Bruno is going to have one of those games.
I didn't know Bruno had a bad game today.
And you saw it today in his movements, in his mannerisms.
What?
He wasn't up for the game today. He really wasn't.
I don't think he up for playing center midfield.
When Bruno is in a 10, sometimes Bruno is not up for a game. So there are times, that is my point. That is the point I am making with him as a player. Forget the position. Just him as a player. My point has nothing to do with the position that he's playing. My point is him as a player in a game.
It's hard to understand why every time we lose, everybody is focused on Bruno.
I am not
when
focusing on him per se,
no, I'm
because
just saying that.
I did say the entire team was shit today, and they were pedestrian at best. I did say that. But what I am saying is the manager, and if we're talking about favorites, the manager has to make the hard decisions. Even
Yeah,
if
and
when
Ben
your favorites are doing the bare minimum, you have to sub them out. You have to bring them off. That is where my point is going. My point is not this entire loss is on Bruno. No, by no means. But again, if your players, the ones that you think are going to bail you out, and they're not doing what they're supposed to do, guess what, buddy? You got to hook them. They got to come off. But
I thought
then
that was
the question is, if you take him off, who do you put in that midfield with Kobe?
Just put Ruben. Maybe he can play midfield.
not that good though.
Just put him on.
Bro,
That's the question.
I think the
Who would
biggest
you put in
problem
that
today in
midfield?
our
Because
team.
he brought on Kobe for the entire second half, almost. So who do you put in that mid? If you hook him for
Yeah,
the
but the
second
problem
half,
today wasn't
who
in
do
the
you put
midfield.
him in the middle field?
The problem today wasn't in the midfield. The problem today was the 2 10s.
Well,
That was where our whole problem was in this game. The
well,
2 10s.
they said prem proven. So
Well, I mean, prem proven is prem proven, but that don't mean that is the best choice.
You know what, guys? Fundamentally, we've covered it. Like this circle conversation, whether you pinpoint players, pinpoint tactics, all of it is just. We see Pep's
it
picture.
needs to be all
Pep's
of it
picture.
needs to be trashed, throw in the
All of
bin.
it is Pep's
You
picture.
know, there's this staple commercial that they have here in the States. I don't know if you guys get it elsewhere in the world, where there's an easy button, and when you hit the easy button, it resets everything.
I haven't seen this.
So that's what we need. We need somebody to hit the button and just reset everything.
For my African
And when I
audience,
say everything, I mean everything from top down.
what we need is for us to drink castor oil and this whole thing to just be flushed out of our system. This is nonsense. We are bloated, full of nonsense, disguising itself as Man United. We just need, I don't know what you call it in English. We just need a spade up
purge.
the bum.
Take a purge.
It's ridiculous, bro.
Bro,
I feel
today
like
was so
fighting somebody, but I
disappointing,
don't
yeah,
know
bro.
who.
I swear to you, bro. Today was just so disappointing, man. Watching these brothers do this today. It's like
What does this mean for us as a fans, guys? Because
I don't
it's not like
even.
people can change, but we are still going to be here. What must happen to us?
Nothing.
I will tell you what I will do as a fan. I won't be watching any more games going forward. I will be checking the scores, and I'll be continuing with my daily life and
Uh-huh.
making the best of my weekends going forward. That is
I
what
think
I will be doing personally.
I'm jumping
So
on that.
I will be taking a break from this. I'll probably even be taking a break from the many YouTube channels that I support, because yeah,
Same.
this is unnecessary. It is really, there's a lot more in this life that is much more important and much more, necessary. So I
I
I
I do.
I think I that I not I think I know that's what I'll be doing going forward after this week, because like I said, I had to, as a fan, to be up at 7:30 in the morning to watch that for 90 minutes. Yeah. I think I'm over that. I think I did it for a couple of years, and I'm not gonna do it anymore. Because
You
even
know
with the
what,
previous manager, when he woke up early in the morning to watch the games, it was disappointing. So
Yeah. Doctor, I don't even think watching the women's team is gonna do. They're gonna be wearing the
wait,
same kit and gonna get pissed
the
off.
doctor is
I
back
can't believe it.
from the event.
I don't know. Doctor, are you back? You can maybe just answer in the chat. She's been here, to be fair, from the beginning of the stream.
That means
I've
she
seen.
hasn't done her hot chip yet.
What she's supposed to do today?
Yes, at the event.
Doctor, are you running away from stuff? What's going on? She says she's on the train. On the train.
Oh, she's probably
Yeah.
on her way there.
But I think I'm with you. This suffering, I think I'm gonna invest time in growing my Reacts channel. I think that's my life now. Because this Bot is gonna have to find a new deputy until further notice. I can't do this.
Bro,
It's too much.
I just want to
Anybody
crash
wants to
out,
drop
bro.
a super chat for me today for the last time, or a membership, please feel free to do so. But I don't know where we
Bro,
go to at Friends from here.
on to the
Because everybody
international
here.
break. Yes, it can't come soon enough.
Sorry?
On to the international break. It can't come soon enough.
That is very true. I cannot wait to see my home nation qualify for the World Cup. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. Make South Africa great.
Vegeta, what time is it in South Africa right now?
It is currently 9 p.m.
Ah,
Yes.
Same time as it by me in Deutschland.
Yeah. We on the same time zone, Mark, me and you. Except for
Are
when you
you
start doing.
guaranteed World Cup qualification then, Vegeta?
If I beat Zimbabwe, then yes. I just need 3 points. And Zimbabwe is a game on my home soil. So good luck to them.
Is Jamaica going to the World Cup, Riri?
Yeah, more
they,
or less. They're
yeah,
top of
they
the group right
probably
now.
are. They're top
Is
of the
that
group right now.
The
how
same
long has
group
it
with
been since
Trinidad.
Jamaica are in the World Cup?
16 years.
Yeah.
Wow.
The last time
What
they were
about
there, I think
Trinidad?
is when it was in America. The last time they were in it, I think.
Is
No. There
Or,
was in
Trini
there
going?
was
or
in
was
the
it South
there was in the
Africa?
World Cup 4 years after Trinidad. Trinidad last World Cup was 24 years ago because it was 2002. That's in Germany, right? I
Yeah.
believe. No, 2006
That's
was in
actually the
Germany.
last
Something like that.
World Cup we qualified for was 2002. Because 2010 we were hosts. And then after that, we were gone. Now it's going to be the first time since 2002 that we've qualified for a World Cup.
We're actually waiting for Tuesday when the pre ticket sales drop, because I registered for it. So I'm waiting to see
At least you lot
if
got
I'm in.
something in the summer to look forward to. I don't really follow England anymore as a nation because yeah, I just think the country's all fucked. So, but Yeah, I'll probably just support. Don't know. I don't know who I'll
Oh,
support.
you like this? You like the Spanish women team? You might as well support the Spanish male
To be
men's
fair,
team.
I've won every international competition. Yeah, like obviously the men's ones. Like, do you lot know what a sweepstake is?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Where
Yeah.
yeah. So like I've won every sweepstake for the last four, the last two World Cups and the last two Euros, and I don't even pick the team. I get assigned the team, and I've won and I've won the sweepstake like nearly £200 at a time.
Oh,
So
that's crazy.
I'll just support whatever team I get.
That's
I'll
cool,
probably
man.
win the sweepstake again.
Yeah, FIFA actually sent out the thing to register for like the pre-sales of the tickets because you can't buy the tickets anywhere else but on the FIFA website.
They're trying
So
to overcharge everyone as well for the
so
big
come
game.
Yeah,
up.
it's like a
Well,
thousand a ticket,
that's what
bro.
I'm. Well, if the ticket prices haven't dropped yet, they're going to drop on October 1st
They
because
said they said like
I had
the
to
big games, yeah, they're
register.
trying to charge like
Yeah,
£6,000 FIFA. I'm like,
yeah,
what?
For a
no,
ticket.
no. Well, Pav, I'm gonna tell you come Tuesday because it's the first. I think that a lot of that is propaganda, to be fair, but I'm gonna let you know on Tuesday
Luan in
because
Canada. Luan in Canada, and they get some ticket information, and it was like 1,000 for a ticket.
Yeah, but
no,
the
but
groups aren't really announced though. That's
okay.
the
So
thing. So
all right, so let me let y'all know how it's working. So currently, you can register for right to buy. And the right to buy is like you get you can pay for that. And if you pay for that, then you get first dibs on like buying certain games. Like you could buy like the quarterfinals, you could buy like the semifinal game, you could buy like you can even pay for the final right now without knowing like to your point, Pav, what the group stages are gonna be, whatever, you can pay for that. And that is coming up to like 1,000 and something dollars. Right?
for one
But
ticket,
right, for one ticket. So and that's just to pay for the right to buy. So there's that right now that FIFA is offering, and then there's the other one where you have to literally register, which I did with your FIFA ID. You have to create a FIFA ID. You have to register, and then come the 1st of October, they're going to pick a certain amount of people that will purchase be able to purchase tickets for the preliminary rounds and the quarterfinals, and then I mean the round of 16, and then the quarterfinals, and then the semifinals. So and then they're gonna have a second drawing of people like I think in December that to be able to purchase tickets again, and then they're gonna have a last group that you're gonna be able to purchase tickets. And then after that, I don't know how they're gonna work it out, but the I doubt it's gonna be $6,000 for one ticket for the round robin rounds. Um, that might be for the final because it's being held in New York and at MetLife Stadium. But for the actual round robin rounds, they did say on their official website that the tickets are gonna start from like $60.
These people really want football to be inaccessible. What the hell?
So like the round robin rounds are gonna be like from $60 up. You're gonna be able to purchase a ticket for, but you have to
60.
register on the FIFA website because they're not selling on Ticketmaster. They're not gonna be set. I mean, I'm sure those resale sites are gonna have them, but the official ticket, yeah, you can only get it on the FIFA website, and you have
Oh,
to
$60
register
is not
and
I
have a
bad.
mean,
FIFA ID.
oh, yo, this does not look good. I mean, if you
Oh,
look at
hello,
the
Riley.
immigration problems in both the UK and the US, I think what Trump is doing is he has made foreigners feel welcome. So why would
nah,
they?
Riley, let's
Riley.
not bring political thing into it,
Yeah,
man.
I was
Jesus.
about to say, let's keep it to football, my friend. Let's not
So
deviate
so
politics.
that's what I'm waiting on Mark and Pav on Tuesday. Tuesday's the first. Wednesday's the first. Wednesday.
I
Wednesday's
think
the
it's
first.
I'm
Wednesday.
waiting on Wednesday to see, what they when
Oh
it
yeah, see
drops.
me gonna
Like
go.
if I'm
You're gonna try and go
like,
for the Jamaican games.
nah, Brazil. Brazil's my team.
Oh, I thought you were Jamaican.
Nah, Brazil's my team.
No, I thought you were Jamaican though, innit?
No, I'm Guyanese. I'm not Jamaican.
Why am I thinking you're Jamaican?
I have no idea, Pav. I've never said that.
Maybe she
But
keeps
yes,
telling you.
Brazil. I grew up supporting Brazil. Brazil is my team. That's why I don't like Cunha because Cunha just shit all for Brazil.
Damn.
Ah,
Mm-hmm.
I don't.
Trash
It's
in the
because the
Brazilian
way you
team.
talk with flex, and I'm like, yeah, you're like Jamaican.
Yeah, no. Most West Indians can speak each other's dialect. It's not that hard.
Wait, so is how do you pronounce your country?
Guyana.
Guyana.
And what is that? Is that like on the Caribbean island, like the islands?
It's
Yeah, it's
it's
only
it's on the top of South America.
Ah,
So
I'll be
yes.
honest. All
Stephen,
this
I
time, I thought
can't
you were
agree with you.
Jamaican. You know.
No, no, no. I'm not Jamaican. I have a lot of Jamaican friends, but I'm not Jamaican.
Well, we learned
Yeah, that's
something.
but the dialect thing with us is very, it's like, you grow up around, all of us, like we know how to say certain words from certain countries. So like, you know, I can speak Trini if I want to. I could switch it up. I could switch it up and speak Jamaican if I want to. Not that hard. So, but no,
A
I'm
lot of
not
islands.
Jamaican.
I got to agree
Not
with Stephen.
Jamaican. Brazil is my team. I actually won. I won the I had actually gotten in to buy tickets for Qatar. For Qatar,
Hmm.
I had actually, yeah, I'd actually gotten, but what backed me was the accommodations. Like the ticket prices wasn't expensive. Like I could have bought three preliminary games, and the round of 16, and I was paying like $600 for all those games, and the
Do you
airfare
know what
was,
it is though, Riri? As soon as a country gets announced here that they're hosting the World Cup, yeah, you go try book a hotel for around the
yeah,
time
that's what
hotel
that
room.
yeah,
Yeah, that
that's
thing's
what
coming
caught
up. That
me.
yeah, you
But
could do it as 2 years earlier if you want.
Yeah,
That price for that room, yeah,
yeah,
you're paying thousands.
that's what caught me because the tickets for the games wasn't expensive. The flight wasn't even that bad. Like the flight was, I was probably gonna pay like $800 for the flight, which wasn't that bad. But you see, when I started looking at hotels, brethren, I was like, oh hell no.
They
For
must
the
just get
time
it
I would
better.
have had, for the time I would have had to stay in Qatar to see the three
that's
Brazilian games or whatever. Yeah, I was like, nah, that's a dub. That's a definite dub.
If I was to look here, because I don't know, I heard apparently they're changing some of the cities in America, innit? Like who's hosting it? Apparently they might be changing some of them. If I was
yeah,
to look at one of the places that is New York going to get any games? Do you know?
yeah. Well, you had to look at it, Pav.
No, it's in New
How it
Jersey.
is America is the home nation for a certain group of games, a certain set of groups, right? Mexico is the home nation for a certain set of groups, and Canada is the home nation for a certain set of groups. So what you have to look at is what groups fall in Mexico, what groups fall in Canada, what groups fall in the USA, and then
Wait,
according
so
to that,
but then won't some of the teams be going up and down like the Canada or
no, no,
America,
no,
or
no,
they're
no.
gonna just be
When
settled in
they
that
see
one area?
after the first set of rounds, when they go to the round, I think is when they go to the round of 16. I think that is when they start to move around. But the first set of group stages, they will be played in Mexico, in USA, and in Canada.
Yeah, but, like I said, I guarantee you find out. Yeah, say like Brazil's playing in, let's say Mexico, right? I guarantee the city that they're going to be playing or in thereabouts, those hotel rooms, yeah, you'll be paying like thousands for like a few days.
Oh, most
That's what's going to
definitely.
happen.
You know who's going to
Because
do? You know who's going to do great business? The Airbnbs. That's what's
Oh
going to
yeah,
do great business.
you
Which
got to
is which
like
is
if you're going
which
as a
is a big
singular
thing.
person, then it's hard. But if it's a group, then you can obviously share the cost and
Yeah. The
whatnot.
Airbnbs are going to make good money because you
Yeah,
have those in Canada, you have those in Mexico, and you have those here. So
yeah.
like to Pav's point, the groups are gonna more so go for the Airbnbs than they are gonna go for the hotels. So and then
Yeah,
in America, you have to remember people have families like in certain states and stuff. So they'll probably, if they're coming from a different country and they have family here and it's in a state where their family is, they're probably gonna stay with their family too
family.
to go
Yeah,
to
you
the
save
game.
money.
So.
Yeah. Thank goodness for international football because I cannot. Guys, please like the video.
On another note, this
Oh,
Wolves Tottenham game looks like it's going to be interesting.
yeah, I'm not watching that game, but do you know what? I'm going to come to the World Cup talk for next year, guys. I'm going to need to come back because obviously, what you need to
Riley, what
find,
happened with your team
what you
today?
need to, what you need to find. Okay, let's talk Chelsea first. Battered and bruised against the absolute Seagulls. Deserved victory for the Seagulls. Enzo
absolute
Maresca
seagulls.
needs to go from our men's side of the club. He needs
So
to
you're
go.
saying get rid of Enzo Maresca?
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm still Maresca over those two poor performances. A
Oh,
slight
wow.
win over Lincoln City in the Carabao Cup, but that performance today was unforgivable. Get
So
him out
you're
from my club.
you're basically saying out with Maresca. Who do you want to
Yeah.
be the new coach, Riley?
Someone who is successful.
Okay.
Who's the
So,
one?
So you want a guy who's just won you the first ever Club World Cup and then the Conference League in the space of a few months out.
Over domestic, because we have not won anything
The Club
domestic.
World Cup's
for
not a
some time.
domestic trophy, by the way. It's
no, that's
probably
what
the
he's saying.
Club
That's what
World
he's
Cup is a
saying. They haven't
global
won anything
trophy.
domestic.
Club World Cup is
oh
a global trophy.
Yeah, he's saying they haven't won anything domestic.
Domestically
That's what he's
here in
saying.
the UK for some time. So I want Enzo gone.
Okay, well, Riley's down out with Maresca.
Yeah. So
See, Vegeta,
anyway,
it's not just our fan base.
can we get back into the conversation of the World Cup? So what I would suggest you do is when you go to when you book a hotel space for the World Cup, always use Trivago, right?
Okay.
Trivago, guess what? Sort out prices. The lowest price is the cheapest option
Bon, you and
available
Travago,
for the
bro. We're
World
not
Cup.
supporting Chelsea Football Club. Do you want to support Travago? Get you off the screen about Travago. You
By the
Look,
way, Travago don't own the hotel. You can make a booking
I
for
know,
Travago, but the hotel could cancel it and sell the room on for more. Did you know that?
Yeah.
but there you go. Anyways, a huge
Talk about
congratulations.
Chelsea, man. Talk about you lot taking the battering today after spending 2 billion.
Do you know what? I am dumb. Chalobah needs to go. He deserved the red card. Sorry, but
Chalobah needs to go. Oh, I'm not gonna lie, that sounds a bit
Yeah.
underbelly, you know.
Oh my God. Vegeta, isn't
Don't
this
that sound a
great?
bit underbelly? Like just picking on
oh,
the
sorry,
And you,
picking on Chalobah.
it
Vegeta,
is what it
are you
is.
over here worried about your team? Look at this shit.
It is what it is.
You know,
Anyway,
Why
sometimes
is
it's
it?
best to know you're not
Why is it
alone.
Chalobah's fault? Why is it Chalobah's fault?
because of course as well. Well, Chalobah's fault for getting the red card, but also you got to look at the substitutions as well.
So
Come
is
on,
there
Maresca
substitutions on
does not have a
Chalobah's
good
fault?
plan.
Is
Maresca does
Chalobah's
not
fault
have a
from the
good plan.
subs?
We bottled the
Didn't this
lead in
Chalobah guy
stoppage
score
time.
against us
We
when they were
bottled the
10 men
lead
down?
in
I'm
stoppage
confused.
time. We bottled the lead at the end of the game.
Yeah.
What a complete and utter
You guys gotta let
nightmare.
Riley finish, man. Let him finish. Let him land. Let him land. Let him land and crash and burn in Chelsea.
All I'm gonna say
You
is
know
the
who I
form
want
is
to hear?
good.
You know who I want to hear from? Them Scousers. I want to hear what happened today. After
Oh
spending
yeah,
400 and something million, I want to
Maybe I
hear
can
what
borrow
happened
one.
today.
Maybe I
and
can borrow one for now. Babes, you wanna speak
Heard
about your team? Speaking about your
Works
team,
is
who's
it
it?
that 007, isn't he?
Yes, he is.
They're looking for Liverpool fans.
Wait, your wife is Liverpool.
Yes,
Yeah?
unfortunately.
anyway, anyway, I did watch most of the Women's Rugby World Cup final earlier today.
Your son gets it from you.
Is she upset?
She's upset. She's rolling her eyes at me like my son does.
Oh,
How much did
well,
they spend? How much did they spend, Pop? 400 and something million.
400 something million. Yeah.
Did Isak
So,
play today?
at the
I
end of
don't
the
think
line
he
in the
did.
Prem today, it's not been a good day for Liverpool
You
fans.
know who
Manchester
played and
United
did
fans.
nothing? Double overts. That's who. That's
How
who played
about a
today.
triple whammy of
At
007?
least our striker, is not a
Yo,
00 agent.
you ain't see the games with Liverpool a goal today, boy. That ball fall onto the hand of Mo Salah outright, point blank, and they still give up and they still didn't remove the goal.
Vegeta, go
Liverpool
in the
supposed to
group chat, yeah.
win, supposed to
Go
lose
in the
2
group
0.
chat and get that picture and what I've tagged it on the stream.
Oh, no. I'm doing that right now. I'm opening up my desktop WhatsApp.
I
That's
can't even see
hilarious.
it. If I
Oh,
come off of this, I'm gonna come out of the stream yard. So I can't even like go into the WhatsApp.
don't worry. I'm gonna download it. Let me actually open my WhatsApp so my messages load quickly. This is
I
hilarious.
am looking forward to tomorrow, everybody.
No, carry on. Riley telling us about Chelsea.
About why you think Maresca should go?
Red
Maresca
card.
should go. 2 games where we've been inconsistent. Actually, do you know what? Make it 3 on the back of that Manchester United defeat last Saturday. We totally deserved to get battered by the Red Devils. Yes, they did not have a brilliant game themselves, but they deserved to win over us. 3 games inconsistent. Get him
Okay.
gone. Get Maresca gone. And face the same consequence as Graham Potter did earlier today.
Oh wow.
Okay.
Graham Potter got fired.
Yeah, at West Ham.
Yeah, he did. Yo, those guys are so cold, bro. They
Wait,
fired him
West
and then
Ham
Nuno
hasn't.
already
But
walks into it as well.
West Ham haven't even played their game yet, have they?
Nuno's there
Yeah,
now.
and Nuno's the manager already.
Oh,
Fast.
that's quick.
Those guys literally said, out of here, and then Nuno was in immediately.
Graham Potter, man, he should have just stayed at Brighton. That man was doing well at Brighton.
Yeah. Nah, but you thought that the baddie was better. You know, like when you end a good marriage and you're like, that baddie, bro. You think the baddie is good. And then you find out, nah, bro, she's for the streets. She's not for you, bro. And then your whole life just crashes. That's what happened to Graham Potter. He got seduced by the baddie.
He got
You know
seduced,
Chelsea's a
and now,
baddie, bro.
and
They
now,
just get
and
rid of
now he's out
everyone.
in the cold. Now he's out in the cold.
And he's paying alimony, bro. He's got no money. He broke, bro. That guy's aged so much since he left Brighton. It's actually crazy.
Oh
Like his
wow.
wife, what happened, bro? Like, are you still the
Who
same
knows?
guy?
You guys might get Graham Potter at Man U, Manchester United.
What?
I doubt it.
You know what? I
Bob, you don't
rebuke
think they'll
that.
go for? You
Don't
don't
say
think
that.
their next manager is going
Don't
to be
put
an
that
English
face.
manager?
I rebuke that
If
thought.
it's Eddie Howe, then it's fine. Anyone else, no thanks.
I rebuke that. Oh,
No, it might be. It might be. I said earlier, it might be your England's favorite
no.
international manager.
I don't think it'll be
Actually,
Southgate just because no one's come in for him at all. So why would Man United go
actually,
for
I
him?
think it could be
I
either.
said,
I think it could be Andoni from Bournemouth. To be honest,
Do you know what? I think
Iraola.
I think we need to get Thomas Tuchel back to Chelsea. He's the one that
Oh,
led us
Oh
to
my
the
God!
Champions.
oh wow, Pav.
What Jiggly works? Man, like Jiggly works, and that you know.
Oh my God, bro.
Jiggly birds, jiggly.
Do you know who that original picture is?
Yeah.
It's I
It's
know who
Babs from
it is.
AFTV, whatever
Yeah.
the ex AFTV guy.
Got
But
no
people
idea
like
who
call
that
him
is.
people call him Jigglypuff, innit? So that's why they just put Works' face on it and called him Jigglyworks.
Oh my God.
My
Y'all are
name
out of
is Verse.
control.
But yeah,
Jiggly
That's
Verse.
like that's like what Hassan did to Amarim. That picture that Hassan created. It's crazy.
Wait, is it on the other group? The
No, it's in it's in the big group chat. You probably gotta scroll up to find that. It's crazy.
yeah, that group is too active is the problem.
Yeah, you probably or you either go into like where it has like the post like the document like the images and stuff and you'll see it. I don't think you could post it on here though, Vegeta, because it's bad.
Yeah, terrible.
It is bad.
You know what? I'll check that out in my private time. But anyway, guys, let's wrap it up. It's been an hour and a half. Any
Yeah,
final
because
oh yes, by the way,
apparently
before we do
according to Steve, we were boring him. I don't know. I don't know what he wanted us to say.
yeah. So yeah, also tomorrow, guys, guess what? It's WSL Sunday and Liverpool versus
Woo!
Manchester
Who's
United.
playing? Who's playing?
Liverpool,
Oh man, you
Manchester
Manchester man
Oh,
United.
slap
we about to
Liverpool, bro.
lash up Liverpool, bro.
What the last thing they go
So
get tomorrow from that
I
whole
was
Guess
actually
team
what?
is
gonna
unreal.
I was actually
Guess
gonna
what?
stream
I'm
that,
for that.
but I
Riley,
don't
I'm watching your stream. I
no,
did.
I was
Yeah,
actually gonna do it on here because I'm tired of the meme. As you can see, I've changed
Riley,
the
are you
background.
covering that?
yeah, I'll be covering that as part of Women's Football
Okay,
Sunday
I
Live.
will
Half an hour.
definitely jump on there. I will
We're
jump on
just
your
Yeah,
going
gonna be
through
stream
and
live.
and
registering.
watch it.
The
Riley,
plan
Casey
is
please
we're
drop
gonna
Clinton
your
for a
channel.
hat
we're
trick
gonna be.
tomorrow or brace.
Oh
Just
yeah,
drop your
look.
channel, mate. Your channel in the private so that
Yeah,
I can.
let's get your channel, Riley.
Don't forget, you can if you're watching the UK, you can watch that game tomorrow live on Sky Sports Main Event, Sky
YouTube.
Sports Football, and on Sky Showcase.
And
And what's
YouTube.
your channel, Riley?
Oh, my channel is the Women's Football channel. I'm gonna get the links sorted for that one.
Okay,
Funny enough,
please do and put it in the chat.
we get the WSL on YouTube. I don't know if it's just us or if
Yeah, I just get
everybody.
it too, bro. So I just be watching it. I just watch Man United, but I also watch Man United live on MUTV, bro. Man United women just be slapping them girl
Bro,
women's
you actually
teams.
give them your money? Ew.
Bro, I get it free with my membership, King. I don't play that, bro.
What
When I
membership?
need to go to game to Man United and I need
The
to go
Man
to games,
United
I need
membership
my
that he
discounts,
gets.
bro.
So you're paying them somehow, some way.
Brother, listen, yeah. I gonna be real with you, man. Them. If I'm don't want to spend any money, hats off to you, bro. If I want to spend mine, that's my problem. Yeah. At the end of the day, I supporting my team how I feel I supposed to support my team.
I knew I was
Yeah.
gonna get that out of you. Nah, bro. I don't really
To
care.
be fair, I used to tell people not to spend money, but end of the day, like it doesn't matter because
Yeah, I
how
don't
many
care.
people can it like I didn't buy a shirt for almost like 15 years and I caved in after we won the FA Cup with 10R. I bought a shirt and we fucked up and I was like, yeah. I went and got my membership in as well. They offered me season tickets. I refused them, but
Wait, they offered
yeah,
you
I
tickets?
did.
Yeah, there's
Bro,
offers. There's
I
offers
could
season ticket.
I've been on the members season ticket like
Waitlist.
yeah for like 5-6 years, and I've been offered it multiple times, but I just asked them to leave me on the list because I don't.
I'll tell you this right now. If I was living in England, I would have a membership. I don't know about nobody else, but I would have a
Bro,
membership. So
I used to have I have a season ticket that I share with my brethren. And he just use it, but right now I'm not in England, bro. I'm not traveling to England as regular as I was last year and the year before, so it don't make sense for me. But he could use it. It's a cool scene. But there's offer it it's offer it, bro. Like it had two different levels. It has silver level and gold level. I'll get to the gold level because then he's get option to get boots something for less for like half price, like £500. Real nice. A whole boot. Oh, I had to do that at least once. I don't care what nobody say. Bun it.
The membership's all right if you only want to go to a couple of games a year, because then obviously you can put your ballot in or whatever's available, buy the ticket and whatnot. But
Did Riley put his oh
No,
did he
not
put
yet. You put it in the group chat,
Riley, why did
Riley.
you put it in the private chat? Put
Yeah,
it in
no, wait,
in
Riley
the
is our mod. Use our mod, Riley.
No, don't worry. I posted it. It's
Ah,
here.
cool.
Brilliantly done.
Thank
And
you,
of course,
Vegeta.
can't wait.
Riley,
Liverpool versus Man United tomorrow. WSL lunchtime clash. If you're watching the UK, I'll reiterate you can
All
watch it
right,
live.
Riley, we're gonna jump on your. We're gonna get on your stream tomorrow and
tomorrow
and
live
watch
at
the game with you.
11:30. Build up to all the 12 o'clock games, including Liverpool versus Man United, plus Man City versus London City Lionesses.
I don't care
Tomorrow
about those
live at
Chelsea.
11:30.
Okay,
Women's football
Riley.
Sunday. You don't want to miss it.
Javi's looking like shit in this midfield, by the way. But yes, all right. You gents have a good evening.
Yeah, we're
wherever
gonna wrap
you
it up
are.
right here.
We'll wrap up.
Enjoy the rest of your weekend.
Enjoy the rest of Saturday, people. Back tomorrow over on Women's Football Channel for Women's Football Sunday. Don't miss it. 11:30 BST UK time. Make sure you are there. And on a note, it's peace out from us.
Thank you, Riley. Peace out, everyone.
Football Power Hour.